Okay, now I had the line graph. Now we got to run our true-false test. Okay, so my favorite point is the 0, 0. Okay. Okay, so y needs to be scribbled out. I put 0 in, and then the x I parenthesize and put a 0. Now I write what I have. I have 0. I have the sign. I've got -2 over 5. 0 plus 3. Cross that side out. Okay. I got 3. Okay. Now remember, there are different kinds of calculators that we use. Okay. If you have one of these kind, you just take -2 ABC5 times 0 plus 3 is 3. If you got one of these big honkers, you put a parentheses, you put -2 divided by 5, close the parentheses, and then another parentheses with 0, and then plus 3. Okay, 3. All right, well, this is my smaller number. The nose needs to point towards it. It's not pointed towards it. That is false. Okay, so this is false. This is true. Okay, my next one. X and Y are both here. So I got to determine if they're on the same side or opposite sides. This time they're on the same side, okay? So I will be using the double zero table. I'm going to give myself room for the TF test down here. Now, when I write this out twice, if you're too lazy to write it out twice, don't even come ask me for help, okay? It's not that hard. 4x minus 2y, and don't put the sign, just put equals 16, because I don't care about the sign switching when I'm finding these. It doesn't matter. 4x minus 2y equals 16. Okay, so x is 0. So dot the -2y, and you just need to divide by -2. That gives me -8. And if y is 0, we get rid of 2y, and then I dot 4x, and then divide by 4. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Okay, remember, x is sideways, so stay and go to the right. Y is vertical, so down and stay. So I stay and go down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the y-intercept. And then I go right 4 and stay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So like that. And then I pick, to do my true-false, I pick my favorite point. X is 0, y is 0. So x had a 4 in front of it, 4 parentheses 0, and the y parentheses 0. Okay, so what do I have? I have 4 parentheses 0 minus 2 parentheses 0, the sign, and then 16. Okay, cross this out. So 4 parentheses 0 minus 2 parentheses 0. Okay, I got 0. Okay, so what's bigger, 0 or 16? Or smaller, I should say. 0 is smaller. The nose should point towards the smaller number. It should open up towards the bigger number, but it doesn't. Okay, that's false. So it's false. The other side's true. Okay, this one here, we only have x. Okay, so only x. Well, there's only x with no y, then I put the 1, 2, 3 under the y, and then the x will constantly be whatever number's here. Okay, x is sideways, left, left, left. Y is vertical, so up, up, up. So I go left 4 and up 1. 2, 3, 4. I go left 4 up 2. Left 4 up 3. Okay. So there's a line, okay, and now I do my true-false test. So here's my favorite point. Okay, so all you have is x, you just get rid of it, so I've got 0, the sign, and -4. I don't really need to do anything else. I have my two numbers. Okay, -4 is smaller. The nose needs to point towards that. It doesn't. It points the other way, so that's false. False and true. All the true stuff's over here. Okay, now I have X and Y both in here. They're on opposite sides, not the same. So opposite sides, I go with my slope and my Y-intercept. Slope -3 over 1, and the Y-intercept's +3. So the Y-intercept's vertical will be up, stay and go up. Then my slope is vertical, so it'll be down and then to the right. So I go down 1, 2, 3, right 1. Okay, so I make the line. Okay, so this is my favorite point to pick when I do my true-false. And X is 0 and Y is 0 at that point. So Y is out, 0's in. X needs to be in a parentheses with 0. Okay, so I have 0. I have my sign. I have -3, parentheses 0, +3. Okay, this is the side, so -3, parentheses 0, +3, and that's 3. Okay, so my smaller number's right here, and the nose points towards that, so that is a true. So that's true, and that's false. All right.